You now come to coffee. Coffee, I think we are now producing, somebody was telling me that we may have achieved 12 million bags of coffee production from 2 million bags. The battle there is to add value to the coffee by processing. I have given you the figure that the coffee business in the world is $460 billion, but the coffee producing countries in the world, Brazil, Colombia, Vietnam, Uganda, all of us, only share $26 billion out of the $460 billion. So that's why these Tugunes, this Coffee Alliance, are determined to say no. And why is this? It is because when you sell the coffee bean, you get only $1 per kilo. But when you process, you get as much as $50 per kilo of processed coffee. And that's why those people, the Coffee Association, are working on that, and that's why we are supporting them. So therefore, I want to report to the meeting that we are succeeding in moving our people into producing for the market, in addition to producing for home consumption. But much of our production is at the raw material level, and we need value addition. So if there are investors who can come in, that's the area they can come in. The products, milk, coffee, cotton. This shirt I'm putting on is made here. It's a very good quality shirt by Fine Spinners, one of the cotton people, of the textiles people. But we need more of those. Tea, tobacco, fruits. I'm very glad to hear Mr. Kamanzi talking of investing in the fruits. Beef, oil seeds. Oil seeds, we have got the group of the palm oil, Bidco. They are growing the palm oil and processing it, but we are going to grow more. Cocoa, bananas, Dr. Maranga, bananas, we are one of the biggest producers of bananas in the world. Leather, cassava, sugar, etc. So, there we need more investors in that agro-processing. Then you have the minerals, adding value to minerals. Again, we are succeeding. Iron ore, we have got a number of investors who are beginning to build an integrated steel industry for the inland parts of Africa, instead of importing steel from other places. I think now we have something like 4 or 5 factories coming up to produce steel from our very good iron ore. Phosphates for fertilizers, We are already moving, but our Chinese investor had some issues. We are inviting others to come in and join him. Cement, that one we have a number of investors there, although there are still opportunities. Oil and gas, that one, the refinery, we are working on the refinery, the pipeline. Lithium. We have lithium here, but we need to produce electric batteries here for electric cars, which I will talk about later. Copper, gold, tin, wolfram, cobalt, potassium, cement, etc. Then the third cluster are the forest products. Because trees here grow very easily. When I went to Sweden some years ago, the king of Sweden told me that a pine tree the king told me that a pine tree in Sweden takes 120 years to mature. Here, a pine tree matures in 7 years. So here, anything to do with forests and forest products is very easy for us, very good business. Whatever you want to do out of forest products, furniture, wooden tiles, whatever, ceiling boards, paper, whatever you want to do with the forest products, this is the best place, because the plants grow very quickly. Very quickly. Freshwater resources, the fish in the lakes, and other freshwater resources. Because 20% of Uganda is under fresh water. We have got a highly educated population, and therefore the issue of knowledge-based industries. Our scientists have designed their electric vehicles, the buses, the cars, the minibuses, the pickups and all that, the motorcycles. And that's why we need to produce electric batteries here. There, initially we are producing for internal. We no longer want to hear of assembling cars of other people. We are insisting on using ours. Electric and even the other types. So again here, if we have investors who join us, it's good. But we are moving anyway for the internal market and for the regional market initially. And then electronics, I'm very glad to hear about a friend from South Korea, about Samsung. That will be very good. I welcome the brother from South Africa for making the transformers here. Very soon we shall be using our own copper, because we have got copper, we have got all those products here. tin, and so on. Then tourism. The climate here is so nice. It is always between, here where we are is always between 15 degrees at night and 28 degrees centigrade. In some places, it is very cold. There is even snow in some parts of Uganda. It is therefore good for tourism. What has been lacking has been, we used to have problem of lack of peace in the past, security, but that stopped long ago. The only issue now is promotion, and I have already told the government that we need to build more airfields near the national parks. This is because some of the rich people don't have time to come and land at Entebbe and drive for 500 miles to Chidepo. Abanaku bebakola ebyo. Ekyo tumukikyusa mukirekerawo. It is only the smaller people who can manage to do that. But the rich people want to come in their private jets, land near the national park and go to the park and then fly out. So we shall have to build more airports, hard surface airports. Near Chidepo, we need a hard surface airport there. Kasese, we need a hard surface airport there. Chihihi, we need a hard surface airport there. Gulu, we already have the Air Force, the base at Gulu, which is not so far away, for the Maxon Falls National Park. So there, I think it's just a problem of promotion. Otherwise, somebody can fly from Europe, and we need to put more navigational aids at Gulu Airport so that people can land there straight from far away. So, therefore, this figure of Mr. Wabogo of $6 billion, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at much more money than that. Because coffee, we are now earning $900 million from coffee, unprocessed. If you process, you earn by a factor of more than 10. So coffee alone will bring this money you are talking about, if we add value to it.